Statement of the Liberia Council of Churches on the fight against the coronavirus in Liberia. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endured forever. Psalm 136 verse 1. On Friday, March 27, 2020, the Liberia Council of Churches, in ecumenical collaboration with other parachurch groups, denominations, and Christian organizations, held a conclusive meeting over the last 3 days on the conditions and health emergency actions taken by the Ministry of Health of the Republic of Liberia to order the closure of churches due to the third confirmed case of coronavirus in Liberia. The church heads and leaders, after careful study of the situation with a focus on the health and the well-being of people, acknowledging the partnership with the government of the Republic of Liberia and accepting the apology of the government of Liberia through the Minister of Justice, the Inspector General of Police, and the Minister of Health, on the manner in which some worship services were shut down and other actions taken against some churches during the closure exercises on Sunday, March 22nd, 2020, resolved to the following. 1. That the churches have agreed to suspend worship services for 3 Sundays laid down in the health emergency declaration by the Minister of Health. The 3 Sundays, in accordance with the Ministry of Health 21-day declaration, include March 22nd, March 29th, and April 5th, 2020. That the church calls on all its members, especially pastors and prayer teams, to remain in the attitude of prayer to the defeat of the virus. 3. That the church will work with the government to ensure that the awareness and promotion of preventive measures are carried out on the severity of the virus. 4. That the government, through the Minister of Health, has reiterated that the health emergency is declared for now only in Montserrado and Margibi counties, and therefore other churches in the remaining counties are encouraged to open their doors to the public for worship and prayers, observing the health protocols to include washing your hands, do not shake hands, practicing social distancing, checking attendance temperature where possible, providing awareness to your membership on the virus, among others. 5. That the government will inform its local authorities, including the police, in the various counties not under the health emergency, to stop frightening the churches in areas outside of Montserrado and Margibi counties. 6. That all churches abide by the health protocols laid down by the Ministry of Health and the National Public Health Institute of Liberia, supported by the WHO and the Center for Disease Control and Preventions of the United States of America. We are looking forward to a strong partnership with the government of Liberia in ensuring public safety, including avoiding large gatherings at the church and in all sectors until this pandemic is defeated in Liberia. As we make this declaration, we want to make the following clarion calls. 1. The call to prayer and supplication. According to 1 Kings chapter 8, verse 37 to 39, and I quote, if there be in the land famine, if there be pestilence, blasting, mildew, locusts, or if there be caterpillar, if the enemy besiege them in the land of their cities, whatsoever plague, whatsoever sickness there be, what prayer and supplication soever be made by any man, or by all your people of his own heart, and spread forth his hands toward this house, then ye, you in heaven, your dwelling place, and forget, and do, and give to every man according to his ways, whose heart you know. For you, even you only know the hearts of all the children of men. We call on all Liberians and residents within our borders to continue to seek the face of God, to spare us of this pestilence or pandemic that is invading the world. God can limit its spread. We encourage pastors and religious leaders to direct their constituencies, wherever they are, to continue to make intercession and supplication to the God of the universe, who is the God of St. John 3:16, to intervene and save mankind and restore our inheritance. And appeal to all churches and religious organizations, according to Isaiah 1:18. And I quote, come down and let us reason together. Unquote. We encourage all spiritual and religious leaders, therefore, to pull together and cooperate to stem the virus out of Liberia. This is an impassioned appeal. Liberians have always pulled together in times of adversity. Let us therefore reach out and encourage one another and find ways we can cooperate to defeat this virus as we did to Ebola. The 25-member coronavirus community emergency response has been established by the churches to work along with all national stakeholders, including the Ministry of Health, the World Health Organization, among others, to help mobilize the churches and the religious community to expel this virus from our country. 3, an admonition to all national stakeholders. We want to admonish all Liberians, including the government of Liberia, the Ministry of Health, the Liberia National Police, among others. Let's fight this virus. Let us fight it together. Let's not fight each other. The virus is our common enemy. All of us. Time is of an essence in this fight. Let us therefore pull together, pray together, and take the appropriate steps together that will limit the spread of the coronavirus in Liberia and thereby around the world. May God bless and have mercy on Liberia. May God show his mercies on the nations of the world. May God protect our health workers and cause nations to supply the required logistics and supplies to make this fight effective. Thank you.